Stance. The stance is the fundamental position of the archer. Stance. The stance is the fundamental position of the archer in relation to the shooting line. The parallel stance is the most common basic stance in shooting. The center of the archer's feet should be placed on that line and on either side of the shooting line. The distance between the feet should not exceed shoulder width. Nocking the arrow. Nocking the arrow is the process of fixing the nock of the arrow onto the string. At this time, the archer must check if the arrow has gone onto the arrow rest. Additionally, they must ensure the arrow is not placed on the side plate. When inserting the arrow nock into the bowstring, the archer should have the index feather facing the body. Hooking the string. Hooking the string is the action of placing the index, middle, and ring fingers on the bowstring. When the middle and ring fingers are below the nock, the index finger should be above the nock. The hooking hand should remain relaxed. Excessive force or tension in the hooking hand can affect the final result. Pushing the bow. To stabilize the grip, the archer should make their hand like a Y shape, maintaining close contact with the deepest part of the grip. During the shot process, as the pushing hand is directed towards the target, the relaxed hand will naturally balance the bow. Raising the bow. Raising the bow refers to the action of lifting the bow arm towards the target. Before drawing the string, the archer should turn their head towards the target and focus on aiming. Before drawing, both arms should be raised to the same level, with the rear elbow approximately 1/3 higher than the drawing hand. An important aspect of raising the bow is lifting the bow consistently from the front shoulder to the wrist. 6. Drawing the bow. Drawing the bow is the motion of pushing the bow and pulling the string with equal force. Eventually, with natural breathing, the front arm continuously pushes towards the target from the pushing point. As the rear shoulder rotates inward, the elbow is guided towards the back, and both arms direct their force towards the target. 7. Anchoring. Anchoring is the process where the archer positions the string on their face to control the arrow's trajectory. The string's position on the face can affect whether the arrow flies left or right. The index finger joint of the anchoring hand is usually placed and fixed below the chin or at the corner of the mouth. This is the alignment point for the archer when aiming, relying on their balance and shooting rhythm until release. Holding. Holding is the step in preparation for the release, which should not exceed 2 to 4 seconds. Holding emphasizes the use of back muscles, with the archer engaging the rhomboid muscles and drawing them towards the spine without using the upper trapezius muscles. This generates both forces necessary for holding. Aiming. Aiming is the process of directing the bow towards the target and aiming at the center. After anchoring, the archer should aim at the center of the target through the sight pin or the outer frame. Using their dominant eye, consistent linear alignment should be maintained while keeping the force directed towards the target. Release. Release is one of the most crucial aspects of shooting, greatly influencing the arrow's flight. Release involves relaxing the fingers on the hooking hand to let the string slide over them. During release, the archer should relax their hooking fingers rather than actively opening their hand. While maintaining visual focus on the target, the archer should move their hand from the anchoring point along the contour below the chin towards the ear, approximately 3 to 10 centimeters.